Never gets easier, that does. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is... Come on in, take your shoes off in the dojo. No shoes on the dojo. Take a seat next to my boy. Today we're going to be talking about Winnie the Pooh 2, Blood and Honey 2, the Bearing 2, Too Fast, Too Burious 2. I don't fucking know. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I went and saw this movie at 9:30 the other night, and I didn't get out of the theater until 1 o'clock, and I tried to record a video then, but I fucking couldn't. I was so mind-numbingly exhausted from watching that movie and having to experience the Winnie the Pooh franchise for the second time. It's from the director, this guy, what's his name? Put it on the screen. I'm not even going to try and attempt it. A former energy consultant turned movie director who plans to turn this entire series into a franchise of sorts, the Poohniverse as he calls it, and he has plans to expand on all of our beloved childhood cartoons. So that's something to look forward to, isn't it? So I thought it's ritual. We'll do our Caveman Breakdown of the whole experience. We'll try and rattle it off as fast as we can. I'll try and do some pros and cons, and I'll send you on your merry way. I don't want you hanging around too long. I don't want to hang around too long. I'm fucking tired. As always, I have the notes because there's no way I'm memorizing this, and this is probably the longest breakdown I've done. I could have done a bigger breakdown for Argyle or Madam Web, but here we are reviewing Winnie the Pooh 2, Blood and Honey 2, the tuning, the honeying. Alright, long exposition on last movie. Christopher is only survivor of massacre and everyone think it him. Some people believe it is him, some people believe that it is the monsters. Some people go hunting for Pooh and make him big mad. Christopher also big mad because movie being made about him. We in a metaverse now, baby. Cut to 3 girls doing ritual in camper van. Uh-oh, the boys are here. Awful makeup shot number 1. Awful makeup shot number 2. Awful makeup shot number 3. Cut to hunters in woods looking for Pooh. Piglet shows up and tries to give exposition. Shut up, bruh. Bruh! Fuck off. Most sane movie character in the entire franchise. Pooh not happy about that. Attack all hunters, but one survive. So, Chris was right, .jpg? Christopher in hypnotherapy because big sad. Introduction of mysterious brother Billy. Cut to father-son birdwatching. Birdman thing attack father. Dad leg get dumped into leg. Very obvious mannequin. Cut to more therapy. Nobody knew what movie they were making, did they? I'm convinced they didn't, but more dead bodies found in woods and police just mad chill about situation. Probably just Christopher anyway, huh? Our boy Tigger shows up and loves the word bitch. Obviously got his acting lessons from Jesse Pinkman. More research from Chris. Does like 3 minutes of research and figures out massive experiments taking place. Cut to friends making an underground rave for subplot number 67. Cut to guy who survives Pooh's attack and wakes up in hospital. Could clear Christopher's name and summarize the entire thing for everyone, but instead just ask Christopher to come to hospital to tell him he was right. Janitor man is man from Christopher's dreams and hypnotherapy. Epic chase scene ensues. Of course we give the only person with the most important piece of lore and storytelling expansion to a Scottish person.
Love. Really? For them kids. I never knew what he wanted.
Tells Chris' brother was taken a long time ago and turned into bear person. Kills himself. MP3. Winnie and gang killing everyone to epic dubstep music. Kills Chris's parents, or should I say, Winnie's parents. More dumb, over-the-top kills. More Tigger. Christopher confront Winnie the Pooh. Epic fight with chainsaw. Axe Pooh in head. Pop song. Reunited with sister? Question mark? I wrote question mark on that one. I don't know what the fuck I'm questioning. The epic end credit scene. Pooh and Piglet survive. And Finn. That was an hour and 44 minutes, hopefully summarized into like 2 minutes for you, so you don't have to watch that movie. I want to talk about some of the things I didn't like about the movie, and there's some things I did enjoy about the movie. So let's start with the things that I did enjoy about the movie to sweeten the blow, shall I? Okay, here's the things I enjoyed about the movie. Nothing. The budget has increased from the last movie, so there's obviously been a bit of a step up in terms of production. It's not a massive step up, but there was a step up. It happened. Not like Step Up 2 or any of those cool movies, but still, some of the kills were very over the top campy, and I think they lent into that, and that's pretty much it. That is my big pro to this movie. Now let's move on to some cons. I did not enjoy the actor who plays Christopher in this movie, and shocker, I mean, right? Like, oh my god, it's a budget horror movie. Of course the acting's not going to be like Oppenheimer worthy, but he is so insufferable throughout the entire thing. He's doing this whole like manic millennial, is he happy, is he sad, like, oh god, he gives me primary school teacher energy, and I fucking despise it. It's so annoying. Also, he's seen some shit, right? Like, he has seen some traumatic shit. The whole point of this movie is that, like, no one believes that he wasn't the killer, so he's like the pariah of the town. First off, move away. Just leave. If you are cleared of all of the things, of murder and everything, move away. Grab your family and fuck off. But in this one, he just happens to live like 10 minutes away from the 100-acre woods. You know what I mean? It'd be like surviving Jeffrey Dahmer's house and buying the apartment next door to him. Obviously, the killings start happening again, and it's traumatic to him again. Like, every death he sees, he's like, oh, gagging thing, which again, I get for the first 2 kills, but he sees like 100 dead bodies, right? And he just does this like insufferable, like, oh my god, it's so sick, I'm so sick and twisted, and I just fucking hate it, man. It's like, move away. You could have avoided all of this by just leaving. Another thing, they were obviously very proud of Pooh's makeup in this. They've obviously stepped up from the first one where it looked like a bloke wearing a Winnie the Pooh mask to they've spent some money on it, right? They've spent some dollars on Winnie the Pooh's makeup, and you know that because they do about 7,000 close-ups of his face during the movie to be like, are you guys seeing this? Are you seeing how well we did the makeup in this one? It's gonna do fucking numbers. The first one grossed a good 2-3 mil in box office and hate watch reviews and all that stuff. So pump a few more dollars. I know he wants to make profit. The director guy, the guy who owns the whole thing now, he wants to make a profit, right? So he can take that to shareholders. And I think we'll see an increase in quality, I'm hoping, as we go on. But why do I have to be the test subject? Why do we have to be the test subject for this? There was just also like no direction in this movie. 1 minute it's obviously trying to lean into that whole campy, fun horror cliche, and then the other time it's trying to be like this psychological thriller with the whole subplot of Billy being introduced, his brother. Turns out Billy is Winnie, oh my god. Like, you figure that out like 5 minutes into this whole look deeper, you know, you used to hang out with Winnie back in the day. Look deeper. And they're trying to be meta now by like kind of clowning on themselves with the original movie. There's a scene where there's a kid watching obviously the first movie, which is made on, it's just like, why are you adding a meta sort of aspect to the thing? I don't know. I just don't know what they wanted to do in this movie. It was so dark as well. It was almost impossible to see anything interesting. And I went and saw this in the theater. I saw this in a big theater, and I couldn't see half of anything. The kills were very dark. Everything was like very poorly lit. They were doing that thing where they add like 1,000 cans of smoke in the room, even though there's like no reason for the room to be smoky, because hey, that's cinematic, huh? It's cinema. That's gonna be beautiful. That shot looks absolutely beautiful. Tigger makes an appearance. I don't know if they have clearance for him yet. I guess they must have, but also very like underwhelming. They sort of like tease him throughout the whole thing, like he's crazy, he's got a straitjacket, he's fucking crazy. And yeah, he like shows up in the last 10 minutes and does some kills and says bitch probably about 1,000 times. Like, the fact that there is going to be a whole franchise for this stuff is stressing me out. It's really stressing me out. It can work. I think it can work. I think there's aspects of this, again, that could work if they lean into the over-the-top funny aspect, like, you know, dumb, goofy horror movie. But I don't think he wants to do that. You know, he wants to do this whole Poohniverse thing. So he wants to do a remake of Bambi, Peter Pan, and Pinocchio, which have some mad potential if they pour some money into them. Bambi being like some like eldritch beast. They do the credits at the end where they show, I think, like some artist renditions of the upcoming spooky guys. And I think, yeah, Bambi being like some demonic eldritch beast could be fucking cool. Pinocchio, again, could work. Kind of fucked up if you think about it. The bloke's son dies and then he makes a puppet and it comes back to life. But hey, I feel like I've seen that somewhere. I feel like I saw someone do that on YouTube and do it really well. If you know what I'm talking about, I'm referencing obviously this.
God, Pinocchio, what are you doing?
I must consume your soul to become a real boy.
Dear God, where's that?
You know, Meat Canyon. Where do you think I get most of my ideas from? I am a glorified Meat Canyon clone, but significantly worse. Final thoughts. A lot of people are saying because the Rotten Tomato scores have come through and said it was like 50%, it was originally at 100%, then it's obviously moved down to 50% with a lot of the reviews coming in, and a lot of people are coping, saying, it's better, hey, it's better than the first one. Yes, is it better than the first one? Probably. It's like saying, the shit in my son's nappy now is better than the shit he had 2 days ago. It's still shit. Is it worth your time? Probably, if you are into that dumb shit. But is it worth your money? Like the $23 it cost me to see? Absolutely not. Wait until it comes out on a streaming platform and hate watch it with some friends and expect very little from it. You know, it is dumb movie. Dumb movie. There you go. Skip the rest of this review, get to that last bit, be like, dumb movie. It's bad. Me mad, angry. Here's the bread and butter.
Give it to me like.
I give it like a 2 honey pots out of 10. We've moved up from 1. I was stressed out watching it, but not for the reasons of like, oh my god, it's scary. Winnie the Pooh is so scary. If you watched it and you enjoyed it, or if you think that this is wrong, or if I'm stupid, you can comment down below. You can disagree with me. I agree. I want people to disagree and not disagree. I just want people to comment and boost my algorithm and get me back to where I was. Thank you. If you could like and subscribe too, that would really make me feel better about myself. My name is Caveman Brain. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I think we should do like a horror movie, but it's of those dancing sensory vegetables, because I had to watch those for like 6 months when my son was born, and I tell you what, they start to get pretty horrific towards the end. Like the watermelon's like sliced in half and he's smiling about it. I think we could do something like that. I feel like we could do like some scary vegetables. Scary vegetables? What is that, Stephen Hawking on Epstein's flight list? Alright, I'm fucking done.
Oh, you smell bacon? I cooked piglet for breakfast. I sneezed into your mouth while you were sleeping.